There is a football parable that says, never fall in love with a lone player because that player is not going to stay your club for long. Now, Chelsea last signing was Fukudu Bononate. She's going to be Cole Palmer's backup. Now, take a look at that guy's performance. Kind of pleased. Seriously, I like Chelsea's strategy of signing players this summer because they didn't just focus on players abroad, they focused on players in the Premier League. Bononate have been a Brighton player for straight 2 seasons now, if I'm not mistaken. They loaned him at Leicester last season, and I think he actually did well. And that guy can add something positive in Chelsea's attack, especially at the number 10 row, so that Joao Pedro and Marc Guyo can be free. Because as we all know, Chelsea just recall Marc Guyo from his loan since Nicolas Jackson is not returning to Chelsea anymore. I think that is a nice approach. Now, talking about Chelsea's summer transfer signing, we have signed 5 players. Not that many of you think that is more than 5, but we have signed 5 players that are currently in Chelsea's squad now, which is Alejandro Garnacho, Bononate, Joao Pedro, Dilap, Joreato, and I've absolutely forgotten. We still signed Dario Isugo. This is the harsh reality and the truth about Chelsea signing all these players. Now, mind you, not all of these players are going to be playing match frequently, because you can see that Chelsea have played 3 Premier League matches and Joreato have not started anyone. We all know the reason for that. And I think it's safe to say that many of these signees that are not in the starting 11 are going to be playing in the Carabao Cup and FA Cup. We all know that those matches is once in a while, it's not every week. Those matches can be twice or once in a month. Now, my greatest concern about our signings right now is that we have 3 natural left wingers at the moment. And those 3 natural wingers are not a starter because they are not in the starting 11. Now, Chelsea fan, hear me out. I know that Cole Palmer is injured and he will be out for some matches. But what if Chelsea have already secured their starting 11? Now, hear me out. Once Cole Palmer comes back from injury and is 100% fit, Cole Palmer is going to move straight to the number 10 position. But what about Pedro Neto and Estevao? We all know that Estevao have convinced our coach that he is a good starter, and he have convinced Chelsea fans that he is ready to play for the club. Now, what if Estevao Williams on the right and Pedro Neto on the left is our starting 11 wingers? Because ever since when Palmer sustained an injury, Estevao Williams have been starting for Chelsea, which is just 2 matches. And those 2 matches, he have given 1 assist. And they have actually helped us in attack and cause trouble in the opponent's defense. At this moment, I think it will be very hard for Enzo Maresca to bench both of them. Now, talking about left wingers, I have Jamie Gittins, Alejandro Garnacho, and Tyree George. Because Chelsea didn't sell him again due to the fact that the deal between Fulham and Chelsea collapsed at the very end, because Chelsea was 100% focused on getting the Garnacho deal and Nicolas Jackson deal. Because as it stands now, there's a lot of pressure on Enzo Maresca as we speak, because he just finished his first season as a Chelsea manager and he have already won 2 trophies. I don't think Enzo Maresca would like to go trophyless this season. Even if Enzo Maresca didn't win the Premier League, at least his target is to still qualify for the top 4. And don't think Enzo Maresca can risk the chance of starting a player that have not adapted quickly to his system and to the Premier League. But when it comes to Estevao Williams, that guy case is different, because Estevao Williams have clicked quickly. In fact, his adaptiveness is unexpected and kind of surprising. What about Jamie Gittins and Garnacho? Jamie Gittins, on the other hand, is a bench. Is a sub, because as a football team, there must be a sub. Because if there's not a super sub, then if the game is not working for the first team, there is no hope. Jamie Gittins have been on the bench for close to 2 matches. Now, ever since Jamie Gittins started against Crystal Palace, I've been on the bench for straight 2 matches. Because I think it's safe to say that Enzo Maresca trusts Estevao Williams more than Jamie Gittins at this moment. I won't blame the coach. But at the same time, we need to be resting our star players. For example, you all know that Pedro Neto is going to be in the starting 11, no doubt. So mind you, our next game is going to be Brentford. I think that would be an opportunity for Jamie Gittins or Alejandro Garnacho to touch the pitch. They might actually give Estevao Williams or Pedro Neto a rest, because after Brentford, we are going straight to Munich to play Bayern Munich in the Champions League. So it would make more sense if we are resting our key players. We already know that Enzo Maresca is resting Rich James. The problem is, can he risk not starting our best players at this moment? So Chelsea fans, what is your opinion on our signings and our left winger situation at hand? Drop your opinion at the comment section, and if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'll be dropping a lot of Chelsea updates every day. See you on my next video.